Imagine waking up one day, only to realize you've been born as a koala bear. At first glance, it might seem like a dream, cute, cuddly, and adored by millions. But the reality? It's far from a walk in the park. Life as a koala is a relentless grind, filled with challenges that would make even the most resilient creatures question their existence. From the moment you're born, you're thrust into a world where survival is a daily battle, and the odds are stacked against you. So, let's dive into the life of a koala bear and uncover why it's not all eucalyptus leaves and tree hugging. The responsibilities and challenges of a koala bear. 1. The struggle begins at birth. From the very start, life as a koala is a precarious journey. Born blind, deaf, and about the size of a jelly bean, you're completely dependent on your mother. For the first 6 months, you're confined to her pouch, clinging to her for warmth and nourishment. But even this sanctuary isn't foolproof. If your mother is stressed or malnourished, she might abandon you, leaving you to fend for yourself in a world you're not yet ready to face. 2. The eucalyptus diet. A double-edged sword. As you grow, you'll quickly learn that your diet is both your lifeline and your curse. Koalas are obligate folivores, meaning they eat almost exclusively eucalyptus leaves. While this might sound simple, it's anything but. Eucalyptus leaves are low in nutrients and high in toxins. Your digestive system has to work overtime to detoxify the leaves, leaving you with little energy for anything else. And, if that's not enough, the leaves are tough and fibrous, requiring you to spend up to 20 hours a day chewing just to get enough sustenance. 3. The perils of foraging. Foraging for food is a dangerous endeavor. You'll spend most of your life high up in the trees, where you're relatively safe from predators. But climbing down to find new trees is a risky business. On the ground, you're slow and vulnerable, making you an easy target for dingoes, eagles, and even domestic dogs. And if you're lucky enough to find a new tree, you'll have to contend with other koalas who might not be too keen on sharing their territory. 4. Social struggles and frequent confrontations. Koalas are solitary creatures, and while this might seem peaceful, it often leads to frequent confrontations. Males, in particular, are territorial and will fiercely defend their patch of eucalyptus trees. These battles can be brutal, with males using their sharp claws and teeth to assert dominance. Even females aren't immune to conflict, especially when it comes to protecting their young. Life as a koala is a constant balancing act between finding food, avoiding predators, and navigating the complex social dynamics of your species. The threat of disease. If the physical challenges weren't enough, koalas are also plagued by disease. Chlamydia is rampant in koala populations, causing blindness, infertility, and even death. The disease is so widespread that some populations have infection rates of up to 90%. And then there's koala retrovirus, which weakens the immune system and makes koalas more susceptible to other illnesses. For a species already struggling to survive, these diseases are a devastating blow. 6. The impact of human activity. Humans have not been kind to koalas. Habitat destruction, driven by urbanization, agriculture, and logging, has decimated koala populations. As their forests shrink, koalas are forced into smaller and more fragmented areas, increasing competition for resources and the risk of inbreeding. And then there's the threat of climate change, which is altering the composition of eucalyptus leaves, making them even less nutritious. Add to that the dangers of cars, dogs, and bushfires, and it's clear that human activity is one of the biggest threats to koalas. 7. The emotional toll. While it's easy to focus on the physical challenges, the emotional toll of being a koala shouldn't be underestimated. Koalas are intelligent creatures with complex social structures. They form bonds with their mothers, their offspring, and even other koalas in their territory. Losing these bonds, whether through death, disease, or displacement, can be deeply traumatic. And yet, despite these challenges, koalas continue to persevere, driven by an innate will to survive. Conclusion. Life as a koala bear is a relentless struggle, filled with challenges that would break even the strongest of spirits. From the moment you're born, you're faced with a world that's constantly trying to knock you down. But despite the odds, koalas continue to thrive, a testament to their resilience and adaptability. They remind us that even in the face of adversity, life finds a way. So, the next time you see a koala, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey they've been on. Because being born as a koala bear, it's not easy, but it's a life worth fighting for.